Right here in the Fortress of Solitude one more time, and today I found out something pretty interesting. Yesterday I did a video on comfrey, and I was trying to figure out all the constituents in comfrey. So I was looking up went to the USDA, and they've got this website that lists all the constituents of every herb, and I got noticing at the bottom it said all these numbers are from Dr. James Duke, and I thought to myself, well, that's pretty interesting. I wonder who this guy is, because it's kind of weird for the government to be giving credit to just like one guy. You know, this is on USDA website. I'll put a link down there so you can check it out. And so I found out more about this guy. He's a pretty fascinating guy. He's from Alabama, so he's one of them good old boys. And he went to North Carolina, and then ended up working for USDA. Worked in Missouri at the Botanical place there in St. Louis. He ended up going down to the Amazon. Like, he kind of lived there almost for a while, but he's an interesting guy. He'd write these poems about certain like herbs, like real wild plants like mullein, or dandelion, or stuff like that. Anyway, he'd write these rhymes about these wild plants, and then he was a fiddle player in bluegrass band, so he'd set these poems to music, and they're kind of racy, turns out, and they'd make bluegrass songs out of his descriptions of plants and stuff. So I also found a little film of him, I think from the 80s, and I'm gonna put some of that in there too. I'm gonna link to a pretty good article about him that you can read if you want to find out more about him. But one of the things he mentioned in one of these papers was there was a study, and they were looking for plants that could treat cancer, and one of the plants that they found that could treat cancer is mayapple. And I think I've got some mayapple. I've seen it along the road here lately, and last year I think I know where some of it's at. So let's go see if we can find some. Look what I found. There it is. There's mayapple. Is that palmate leaf? It's got those yellow spots. At first I thought it was variegated or something, but it looks like it's, I don't know what that is. I think this stuff's got a root that you can dig. I've never seen it flower. Box turtle. Or is that two turtles? It might be two turtles. Hey, look at there, look at there. Look at this. We've got gooseberry. Look at that. Look at that right there. Some gooseberries. Okay, that's a whole bush. You got a few berries on there. I wonder if these aren't ready though, or... No, these aren't ready yet. Wild gooseberry right there. This is the first place where the creek starts running. Right there is a spur. And the creek comes down here. And on the other side of that spur, another creek comes down from the top of the pasture. And then it comes down and they join up down here. Following the creek. I sawed that up a couple seasons ago. There's some good mushrooms right there. I don't think those are turkey tail. There's something else. Multi-something. Just picking up another reel right there. That's joining up right here. Getting a little wider. I hope you enjoyed the little impromptu creek tour today. Didn't expect to do this, but the sun came out after it rained and turned out to be a real nice afternoon back here.